Hey everybody, Kevcast. I'm driving to work right now, and I've been hearing people talk a whole lot about the deal with Redfall, how the video game scored very poorly, got really bad Metacritic ratings, like it's unfinished, it's an unpolished mess. I haven't played it. I never intended to play it anyway, so I can't speak to it. I've seen some videos online, so I do believe what people are saying about the game. I don't doubt that at all. But I mean, and I saw the interview with Phil Spencer talking about taking full responsibility for the game and how all of that stuff went, and I sympathize with him. I think some of the stuff he was saying was taken out of context, but I mean, that's just what people tend to do in general. The aggregate of all of the information, and people omit stuff or add stuff, make things up. I don't think they're entirely wrong. The state of the Xbox, it's kind of sorry. I have an Xbox, I have PlayStations, I have like almost every console. Nintendo's, I am unbiased in that regard. It's unfortunate because I have the Xbox Game Pass, and I let my subscription lapse because I found out Starfield was going to be delayed, and I was playing some of the games on Game Pass, but in all honesty, a lot of those games are older games, and I've already played them already, or just don't really care about some of them, so I let my subscription lapse, thinking that Starfield was going to launch sooner than what it did, and of course it got pushed back. So I haven't turned my Xbox on in, wow, 3, 4, 5, a long time. That bad boy is collecting dust. It's unfortunate, but it is dusty as hell. Everybody keeps saying that, oh, Starfield has to be 10 out of 10 or an 11 out of 11. I hope it is. I don't think it will be. I would love to be wrong about it. Either way, it's a Bethesda game, and it looks like it will have some similarities and some parallels with Fallout and the stuff that Bethesda does in general. I really think it will be a lot of fun. Most Bethesda games are. I never played Fallout 76 because I'm not into the whole online subscription, pay-as-you-go, whatever model that is. The last Bethesda game that I played was the last Fallout, and I enjoyed that a whole lot. And of course, you know, it was janky Bethesda, what do they call it, the Bethesda jank, and it was fantastic, and I really enjoyed it. I think I will feel the same way about Starfield when it comes out. I don't think it's going to be a 10 out of 10. Maybe they'll give it an 8, and somebody will airbrush over it or say why they think it scores higher than that. I would love to be wrong about it. I do want Xbox to improve the quality of their games, because I really need a reason to turn that Xbox back on, and right now they're not making a strong case for it. I do think that the whole thing with Phil Spencer saying that what's not going to happen is, like, if Starfield is a 10 out of 10, people will just sell their PlayStations, and I mean, he's right. Nobody was going to sell their PlayStation anyway. So the critics of his statements, he did sound defeated and frustrated and upset. I get it. But I do believe that if he could revisit the interview and go back, he would choose his words differently and say some of the, just say things a little bit differently. But I get it. I understand. I totally understand why he said the things that he said. I mean, most of us were feeling the same way anyway, and the Redfall is just, it was another, it's not icing, so it's not even a cake. It's a nail in the coffin, but that sounds a little too dramatic. But it's not good for the brand. My concern, and it's a weird thing to say because I'm in a console gaming house. We all play games where I live, and every generation I almost buy 2 of the exact same consoles so we can play the same games, you know, at at the same time in different rooms or whatever. And I'm almost certain that Xbox will produce some sort of Starfield Xbox with their logos and their colors and their design scheme. And I was really looking forward to seeing what that was going to be about when they do the Xbox showcase with the Starfield thing that comes after that. I'm still excited to see it. I still think Starfield will be a good game. I hope it's a great game. Either way, I will play it.
1 mile. Keep left to take Interstate 20 west toward Abilene.
Either way, I will play it because I love Bethesda's games in general. I feel like
this is the first time in a while where I'm considering not buying a second Xbox, because I really don't know what the future of the console is going to be like, if they will be able to produce quality content that compels me to buy another system. And that's something I never even contemplated until the whole Redfall debacle blew up and everybody's going crazy over it. So I really don't know. My other concern is, I know Xbox is still attempting to buy Activision Blizzard, and I was on the fence about the whole thing. I was like, oh, let them buy it, let people do whatever, because despite how much I love the PS5 and I love Sony's strategy for single-player games, which is terrific. I mean, they're just doing gangbusters right now. This whole thing with Redfall does not instill confidence in Microsoft/Xbox's ability to manage game studios. That's a whole nother thing that I had not given a whole lot of thought to until very recently, the past week or so. So if they buy Activision Blizzard and they slowly erode the quality of their games and run the publishers into the ground, that's still not good for gaming. It's not good for anybody. Not good for, if you're a gamer, and I know there are fan people who love one over the other, and that's not a problem either. It's just not good for gaming in general. You always want to have competition and entities or companies, corporations trying to edge each other out to produce better gaming content. Because when you're on top and you don't have a challenge, complacency starts to seep in, or you realize you're the only game in town, so you can more or less charge people whatever you want. And ultimately, we tend to pay it as the consumers. So I really hope things turn it around for Xbox, and I hope Starfield is great. But I think 6 months from now, a year from now, hopefully we will look back and we will see that the quality of their gaming content slowly gets better, and this was just a blemish, if you will, a mark on Xbox's story history, and we just get past it and things improve. Because from my standpoint, I don't have time to invest in a whole lot of games like I used to. I mean, you grow up and you get older, and if you're still into gaming and you have responsibilities and a life and things to manage, you can't just do it the way you do it. I can't play games as long as I used to. I don't have the time to devote to it. Therefore, I want quality content. I read and saw a YouTube video a while back, and I believe that it was, I think the guy's name is Colin Moriarty, something like that. And he made an interesting point about how when PlayStation has cultivated these relationships with the studios and the designers, they are not just buying things that are already completely established and then running them. Some sort of analogy about buying a pizza, like buying Domino's, and Domino's knows how to make pizza, and that's why you buy them, versus learning how the pizza is made. Something like that. I'm butchering the hell out of it, but that's the takeaway from it. And right now, I didn't pay a lot of attention to it when he said it, but now it rings more true than ever. You need to cultivate these relationships with the studios and grow with them, and then they produce this content, and you have a higher standard, a benchmark for these games. And I mean, PlayStation, they've been killing it, and Microsoft is not giving them the competition that both companies deserve. It's like they have to do better. You have to do better, Microsoft. Give me a reason to turn the Xbox back on. Give me a reason to buy another Xbox, because I want one. I'm not against it at all. I think it's terrific, but it needs to, some changes need to happen, and things need to happen going forward. I typically don't talk a whole lot about those kind of things, but this is just like my content, my B-roll thing, and I'm just driving to work, and I wanted to share my 2 cents, if you will, because everyone is talking about it, and I have some feelings about the whole thing, but I do want the situation to improve, because beyond Starfield, I don't know what's next on the horizon for Xbox, but I'm not seeing a lot of content that's coming out in a short enough window that will persuade me to have 2 Xbox consoles in my house. And maybe a lot of people don't deal with this issue, but I haven't heard anyone else talk about it, and that's where I am right now, because I think Game Pass is pretty decent, but for me it was never the be-all, end-all for my decision to have a console, because I love the single-player experience. That's the thing, that's what I'm more or less all about, and right now, PlayStation is just doing it hand over fist, and I want Xbox to at least do something similar, because the horizon, the timeline for these games coming out, I mean, even if Starfield is good, you're going to need to follow it up with something not too long after to keep people interested in the brand, and I hope they improve. I want them to succeed, because